folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USFBulls. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USFBulls. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Henderson. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what...
Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. Let's set the offense up to the 31.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a quarterback keeper. A quick juke. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. The Bulls are going to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Bulls will try to keep this drive moving. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. Football comes out. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Dropping back, it's Arnold. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Here's the 2nd down play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Looking to pass this time. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Auburn now operating in the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. A change of direction. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Checks this down to the running back. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. No huddle here for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense is coming after him. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Reed. The pass is caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Bulls look to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some... And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Running through the tackle.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big, explosive play. But sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 10. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
And this running back's going going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The pocket breaking down. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Dropping back, it's Arnold. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Gosh, the spin move. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Auburn.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He breaks free. Oh, look at the quick cut. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
There's certain moments in a game that if you can execute, you have a great chance of winning. I would say.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, USF.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. jump back in front. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his foot.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The USF offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw. It's Reed. With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulls will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Press coverage now from the secondary. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. The QB throws his 3rd point of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back was taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. quarterback's got it. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Reed. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And here's the return. And the returner heads out of bounds. USF offense is back out there now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here.
almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Dropping back, it's Knight. He's going to pull it down and run. He's hit as he throws it. And the ball is picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Design quarterback run. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handing off on the draw play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. That's a solid run. Good for 1st down yardage.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Breaking free at midfield. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of the scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody likes to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. 1st and goal. A chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. And now the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Hits into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Bulls. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, this is why they love this this guy so much is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And he makes the grab for the 2-point try, but there's a penalty marker down. This is going to be a crucial call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the bunch formation. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. They'll feed the back again. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. On the move now. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Human clock with the running game. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Making people miss. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff running right. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.